Hey, Sal Williams here, Fortune Weaver poster child. The reason why I say that is because I was able to do some things in Fortune Weavers pretty significant, pretty early in my academy, being a student at the academy. Well, just to tell you a little bit about my story, I was searching for something right out of the entertainment industry as a talent manager and so on and so forth. But anyway, my wife and I were having a conversation, and right when we were having a conversation, I said to her, let's get back into real estate, because that was, we had some of our most successful years in real estate. And so right when we were talking about that, I saw a late night infomercial on flipping houses. And I said, oh wow, if I can have someone show me how to do that, I think I can do really well. Well, we're inundated with bills, and we just had a baby, we had kids, had 3 boys now. And so I went to a 3-day seminar on flipping houses. And at the end of the seminar, they said, okay, you can be part of our program. It's going to cost $33,000. Well, at the time, I didn't have $33,000. So I was not depressed, but I was just trying to figure out how was I going to get this money to start this program, because if I start this program, the support system, so I thought. Anyway, make a long story short, on my way home, I get a call from that same company. Oh, we're going to let you in. We're going to let you into our mastery program. I'm like, great, I can pay you back in my first deal. Lo and behold, they said, here's what I want you to do. What's your credit like? Told them my credit, and they were like, okay, I want you to go in front of the computer, and I want you to sign up for 5 credit cards, because you're going to break that payment, that $33,000 payment up into these 5 credit cards. Like, I'm not getting 5 credit cards to put on, So anyway, as I look up, I saw another sign of a house in my neighborhood that had been flipped, and it was the worst house in the neighborhood, and then became the nicest house one of the nicest houses in the neighborhood. And a sign was outside, and it said Fortune Weavers. I was like, wow, that sounds so similar to what I had just came from. And so I went home and I put the 2 companies side by side. And it was all this negative stuff about one and all this great stuff about Fortune Weavers. So I called the company Fortune Weavers, not knowing who would call me back the next day. Not the secretary, not the assistant, not the administrative office. The actual CEO of Fortune Weavers called me back. And my heart is pounding. He said, if you're serious, I got your message. If you're serious, come to this open house. And that open house was that house that was the ugliest house in my neighborhood. There was an open house there. Went to the open house, and I met the CEO. We talked for 2 hours. But it was an amazing conversation, because he said to me, I'll mentor you. And when he said those words, it changed my life, because he said, I'll mentor you under 3 conditions. Number 1, you have to have razor focus for the next 2 years, and you have to keep God first. And I said, oh, I can do that. Number 2, you have to be 100% coachable. I said, okay, I can do that. Number 3 was, you have to not focus on getting rich, or focus on creating wealth to pay it forward. And I hit the ground running within 2 weeks of getting started with Fortune Weavers. And Sam Weaver as my mentor. I had my first deal. A couple of months after that, I had my second deal. And I just bought the Marvel house, not Marvel, but Marvel, superhero Marvel. And it's been amazing. In the month of November, my partner and I picked up 16 properties, 16 yeses. And it's been amazing ever since. So that's my quick story, and now I'm the VP of acquisitions for Fortune Weaver Academy.